All right, where's our intro? That was wrong. That's not what we were. Hi, everyone. It's 2 o'clock and it's Sunday. So we normally do something on 2 o'clock on a Sunday, and this is something special. I'm Jim.
And I'm Chris.
And we are Geeks on Tour. And we
soon
are
to become
Geeks on World Tour. So we're packing, we're getting ready to go. It's something, and we didn't publicize that we were going to go live.
No, we weren't planning to do anything today, but I couldn't have 2 o'clock Sunday come and go without saying hello, especially for those of you who didn't get our newsletter. And if not, why not? You know, you can sign up. It's a free newsletter on our website. But if you got our newsletter, I want you to see, you would have seen our announcement and a front page article in our local newsletter that goes all into the detail of what exactly we're doing. So check it out. If you didn't get the newsletter and you want to see this anyway, here's how you can do it. You just go to geeksontour.com and you'll see a button right here called Our Cruising Life. That is where we're going to collect all the stuff just about our new lifestyle living on a cruise ship. And on this page, I have already put a link to that newspaper article. So if you didn't get the newsletter, you can still read the newspaper article there and see exactly what we're doing. There's also anything else you want to know here. Where the ship is right now, a map of our 3-year itinerary, a spreadsheet of the ship's full itinerary, the photo album that we've started about living on a cruise ship. To rent a cabin for yourself, there's a link. And more, and then the blog. I am writing a blog just about the story of our cruise ship. But the story right now is about work.
What kind of work?
I am exhausted, aren't you?
I am wasted, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's mental. But there's a lot of physical work involved too. I have my ring. My Aura ring is an activity tracker. My watch is an activity tracker. And I have just been off the charts as far as activity goes the last couple of days. Well, yeah.
And why is that? Because we're cleaning. I mean, have you ever... Most people move, and they may be even able to hire movers, and just everything in the house goes into vans and goes to the new house. Our new house is 140 square feet. It's a cruise ship cabin. That's it. Just a cruise ship. I have it. I didn't stop it.
You have a slideshow?
Yeah,
Okay.
And I didn't stop it. Okay. There.
But that's
so we have to get rid of everything. And yes, not only is it a lot of physical work, but it's a lot of mental anguish as well. It started, I think, with getting rid of the kayaks.
Yeah, that was a big one. You know, we're kayak divers. We've been doing this a long time, and we haven't done it in a while. But you know,
we love our kayaks,
and we planned on but such as not to be.
We're very happy that somebody wanted them, so they have found a new home. And so that's a before and an after picture of our backyard. Everything that has been cleared and gone.
Yeah. So Yeah.
And then here's our living room, everything that's been cleared and gone. And my office had a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
And the bottom picture isn't even what it's like now.
It's more cleared out,
It's completely
right?
empty. The
Yes.
rocking chair and the other desk are gone.
And I'm sitting in that chair right now downstairs.
Right.
Because my chair has already left the building.
Now, a fun story.
Good story, yeah.
I like to share a good. It's not all work and anguish. This was my mother's authentic Hawaiian hula skirt from when we lived in Hawaii in 1953 and 4. My father was stationed there in the Navy, and she took hula lessons, and this skirt is still in good shape all these, 70 years later.
Wow.
And
they were built to last.
There's no way I wanted to throw this in the garbage.
No way.
And Jim had, I think, a fabulous idea to give it to a local restaurant called the Mai Kai, which is known for their Polynesian show. I thought that was a great idea. I grabbed the photo of Mom and me. Can you see that's little me there? 2.5 years old, I think I am in that picture. In 1955.
Yeah, you used to be cute. You're still cute.
And they took it. They loved it. You know, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but they took it. They took the photo. You know, if you are a local Fort Lauderdale and you go to the Mai Kai sometime, take a look around, see if you see the photo of.
And let us know if you do. That would be really cool.
That would. And then my job yesterday and today is clearing out all the rest of the boxes of photos and memorabilia. But I found the original newspaper article about Mom's hula skirt and the fact that she danced and with me and the story about it. So
that's really cool.
So I've added that to my photo albums. I think Crystal we had to get rid of. We found people to take it. The kayak we found people to take. Oh, and here's something that I didn't realize how thankful I was that our community, our homeowners association has.
We have a place where we can get bulk trash picked up. So we can leave our bulk trash in this bin up there anytime. We don't have to, put it out on the curb on a certain day. It's really been great to be able to do that because a lot of stuff went there.
We had a lot of stuff, and then just the dumpster, we put so much stuff into that. I hate doing that.
No. Yeah, but some of it really was old junk.
Yeah, but at least we could. Yeah, if we were in a house where you just had one garbage can that you had to put out to the curb.
That would not be good. All right.
We could have done it.
Move along.
Okay. And so this is all our stuff going out the door. And we found friends to take most everything. That was really nice.
Yeah, it's not going to, at least we're not putting it in a landfill.
We're not putting it. And this is what happened to Jim's studio.
That was,
it got downsized and then downsized again.
Downsized one more time. And, I brought the table back in just so we could have our stuff here. But that's where I've been working for the last couple of days.
But today is our last clean out day. Oh, and here's Joellen she's going to take his smart oven, his really fancy oven.
I'm glad that's going somewhere good because she'll use it.
That's the empty backyard. And now here I am with my final task. I find more and more baskets and boxes and file cabinet folders full of old photos and memorabilia. Now, I'm scanning and scanning and scanning. Now, to scan documents. So, for example, I found this, I think, is pretty precious. This is a business plan from 1982 of my and Mom's computer training center. And there's some kind of funny stuff in here. I am not going to keep this, but I wanted it. So I scanned it into a PDF, so a multiple page PDF. And I highly recommend that you watch our video 896 if you have any such things to scan. You just do it with your phone. Just click, 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 and page after page after page after page becomes one document. Video 896. But then I ran across this is 2 slides. I mean, even holding it up to a light and squinting, I can barely see what that is. Is there any way to scan this? Yes, there is. And we have a video that helps explain. Go ahead. Do you ever wish that you had a light table to put your slides on so that you can see them? Well, guess what? If you have a laptop computer, then you do. You just need the screen to be white. So I'm going to open up Notepad and make it full screen and turn my brightness up as high as it'll go. There. Now, my particular laptop, I can fold it around to make it flat. And now I have a light table. But even if yours doesn't, you can use it. Just turn it around. And now you have a light table. You can see all your slides at once. If you don't want to use your computer and you have an iPad, some kind of tablet, you can use it too. Same thing. You want a white screen and you want your brightness all the way up. Now you have a light table.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But what blew me away, okay, so I put that slide on a light table, and like I say, you can barely see this with your eyes, but I put it on the light table, and then I took my phone.
Yeah.
And the issue is I needed to get really, really close, right? Well, so if you go to the 0.6, if you go to the ultra wide angle lens on your phone, you can get really, really close. And let me see if I can then find that. I think the photo that came out was really pretty good. There it is. That's from this tiny little slide on my iPad, taking a picture of it with the phone. And then you crop it. And it's not excellent, but hey, this is a 70-year-old tiny little slide, and I am able to capture that memory. I just think that's really cool. All right, so that was, we have to give you one tip. I mean, we're here just to kind of say, so long, it'll be a couple weeks before you see us again. But we had to give a tip.
She has to give you a tip. I mean, that's what she does, right?
And today is the final cleaning things out of the house day. Then tomorrow is pack and go. I have 2 checked bags. You can see the photo here. I think they need to be repacked.
Yeah, maybe we'll use those vacuum bags for that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
So 2 checked bags and then 2 carry-ons. And what do you have?
And I have the same thing. I have 2 checked bags. One of them's a little bit bigger than hers, and the other one's the same size. And then I have 2 carry-ons for. Yeah, and we've done that for before. It's not like a big deal.
Oh, so yes, it is.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Well, yeah, but that kind of packing before we've done.
But what's really fun
is
because of going through all these old memories, I found letters written by my mother when we left Seattle for Anchorage, Alaska, and we packed all night and then started driving, or so yes, we've both done this before all our lives.
Yeah, but this is a big one.
This is a big one. We are leaving South Florida, so tomorrow we get in the van and we still stay locally just in case we forgot anything.
Got to make sure everything's working, or at least enough to get out. And then we have a gig on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going over to the Tampa area where we are given a presentation to a computer club. And then we're going up to the Gainesville area to stay with a friend where we're leaving our RV. And in another week, we are flying from Gainesville to Cartagena and starting our new life on board the Villa V Odyssey.
And we are really looking forward to that. There it is, sort of, kind of, behind us.
Yeah. So we just didn't want to let this Sunday go by in case you didn't know. We will be back. But we're going to take a couple weeks break.
Yeah.
And we will then be Geeks on World Tour. And I don't know what kind of lessons we'll be giving.
But it'll be interesting to see what we do.
And we still plan on getting online at 2 p.m. on Sundays, but it'll be 2 p.m. our time.
So pay attention, or try and
wherever in the world we may be.
Watch where we will be, and really go to our website, click on that link that says Our Cruising Life, and you can see really where we are and what time it is, and we'll put a little notice up there if we're going to try and go live or what we're going to be doing for that Sunday. Right?
Right.
Very cool.
So, I have a new little sign off photo. See you from the waves. There we go.
Is that it?
Yeah.
See you from the waves.
As we wave goodbye today, we'll see you. I'm not sure. A couple weeks, 3 weeks.
Where'd you go?
So 2 or 3 weeks, we will be back, and we'll have some kind of a lesson and an introduction to our new cruising life.
Right. And we might even have some videos of ship tour, thing like that, but nothing fancy.
I really don't. That's one point. There are people on board the cruise ship, and we know other people who are travelers all over the world who document their lives. I love watching their videos. I don't know how they do that.
And we're not going to do that.
No. It's a lot of work to take care of everything you need to take care of. To video it, in addition, I don't know. We'll be showing you some stuff, yeah, but we won't be one of those. I see a couple people have said hello and goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, not goodbye. So long. See you later.
Yeah, that's right. Bon voyage. Let's see. Love this married senior couple. We're old. They give super clear and basic. Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. And we hope to see you again. Jerry
Looks like a normal day. No, this is not a normal day.
This is not normal. None of this is normal.
None of this is normal.
But yeah. Thanks, Jay. We're not going to do a Zoom today.
No. This is it. We have to get back to work.
She's got to get back to work.
We still have a lot to do before we go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, the van's out front and it's ready to be packed and it's plugged in, ready to go, I hope. And we'll just have to put a few more things in there, and sometime tomorrow. Wish us luck. We'll see you later. You did that.
I did that. That's what happened.
Let's see. Where am I? How do you stop this thing?